All right, so here we are in the backyard, um, which you can actually see now. Even just 2 or 3 days ago, it's all would have been weeded overgrown. Um, as that's the state our father last saw it in. So we really got the motivation to start doing some work back here. So I'll give you a tour. If we start here, that's the back entrance to the house. We do have this sort of enclosed, once screened in back porch, which will need to be redone, unfortunately, due to the poor build quality. However, we'll be getting to that soon. We have a brick layer here leading up to what is the garage, which we still have intact, haven't touched that yet. However, there was a tiny little brick pad over here, which just really doesn't do it justice to where the size. Here we go. We started digging it out. We just kept finding more and more bricks. So it's become quite a project. We ripped out the tree that was over here. Started trimming the trees in the yard as they had extremely low hanging branches, nearly touching the ground. Again, none of this backyard, basically none of it was accessible due to very overgrown weeds, about waist height. For most of the yard really hasn't been maintained the last 10 years. So we dug up a lot of bricks. I have over 100 here just from this pad, and as we can see, it goes further, probably all the way around the tree. We discovered some plants within the mess of weeds, cleared up this garden, laid down a mulch bed, and we're gonna fence it off. So if we go around, here we'll be coming up to the shed, and I believe where we're walking now is brick, as we found brick walkway wrapping around the tree that was buried in dirt and weeds, which has all been removed, well, for the most part, at least. The shed is now easily accessible, and back here we'll find more brick, which we're going to rip up. This tree has been trimmed. We weeded, pulled up most of the weeds by the roots that we could, went through and weed whacked the rest, been spraying it, trying to kill all these weeds from growing back. Because as we can see, once the weeds are going to be removed, really not going to be much grass here. So again, all of this was majorly grown over even just the other day. You couldn't even see this back gate here. So we started pulling this out, literally with a rake, just pulling the weeds from the roots. So this is the gate to the back alley here. If I back out, we can see that we got some nice overgrown vines, which I want to keep for a little added privacy in the summer. We're going to clear out the dead ones. We're going to make the back alley accessible again through this door. On the other side of the door in the back alley, we will have much more weed whacking and pulling to do, which is going to be, of course, tons of fun. In the corner here, more to pull still. There's more concrete in the corner that I found. But we were able to get to the dirt on most of it. We may have a few plants here we'll salvage, but I believe we either A, want to move this tree or remove it and then use the wood itself to accent the garden and the yard, repurpose the tree in that aspect. So we pulled out weeds, sprayed all this on the back, which was again inaccessible. So we do have some big plans as far as offering an entertainment space, perhaps a dining space, have a large play area for the kids. Just overall, a lot of work, but very rewarding. So this has kept us occupied for the past few days, and it's a very important project to us because our dad had a lot of plans back here. What he wanted to do, big selling point in adding value to the property, was maintaining and just really rebuilding the backyard to its former glory. So last time my father saw his yard again, it was a disaster, as an understatement. But I think he'd be very proud of the progress so far and what we'll have in store. So that's our backyard update. Day 3.